All right, so we're very excited to try something new here on Fresh Living. It's a way to share ideas and also help each other out when it comes to parenting and everything that moms and dads really have to deal with.
You like to call it Mom's World.
Yeah.
And I'm here just because I feel like I'm taking notes and I want to learn what the other side is talking about.
Well, you'll get some good advice, so you'll have good notes
I'm ready
here.
to go.
Yeah,
So
it
have,
starts with the quadratic equation.
yeah, really.
Okay.
Now I'm already lost.
So we have Debbie Worthen, of course, from 2 News This Morning, along with Mary Nichols. And we also have
Leslie
Woodmansey. She's a receptionist here at 2 News, all working moms yourself. And today we want to tackle the topic of how do you balance work and personal life for working moms? Is there any balance?
You know what, and I was glad to have you part of this because my husband's a 50-50 co-parent. I've always called him a co-parent. He doesn't babysit the kids. He takes care of his kids, and we take care of our kids. And
It's a combined effort.
Yeah, it's never been one's a favorite, and mom does this, dad does that. It's really, we shared the duties.
And see, growing up in my household, my mom worked, and she did them both, and she was a superwoman. But whereas I'm married and my wife gets to stay home, we still both share the parenting responsibilities. And I think with you guys, I think that's what it is. I mean,
That
if you
helps you
work and you
work.
do that, you know, it's just what you do to get it done.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I was off last week for Christmas, and it was just another really big reminder that when you're home and when you're at work, it's all work.
Oh, yeah.
So if your spouse has been home all day, they have been working their tail off all day.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sometimes coming to work is the easy part of the day. Let's face it. You know what to expect. You know things will go fairly well.
You're talking to adults.
Yeah, you're talking to adults. And I think there really is not balance, but there's a state of mind, and it's got to be positive.
Yeah.
Well, without saying too much about your personal life, I know, but you work in the day and your husband works at
Right.
night. So there's a lot of times that you guys don't even see each other just to hand off the
Tag
kids.
team.
So there's
Yeah.
less time to fight.
Which is a good thing.
I'm just kidding. That's a huge challenge. And for us, I don't know how you guys are, but we have the same lame fights all the time, and they're always over the stupidest stuff.
But then they get over quickly.
Well, it's just the dishes and stuff like that. And I think I have come to realize today that if we're fighting over the dishes, life is good.
Yeah.
We need to appreciate that our kids are healthy and happy and everything's going
so
well.
Well, the
little.
important things, yeah.
Yeah.
But Les, what about you? Did you work? You have how many kids?
Do you know I have 4 children?
Okay.
And they're getting into their teen years.
Okay. Did
you
So
work the whole
they
time?
drive.
When they were younger?
No, I didn't start working until my youngest was in 1st grade.
Okay.
So and
Which
then
is
I
still
just worked
pretty
part
young.
time.
What about the guilt that goes along with working moms and dads? You know, being away from the kids and not being at all the school functions. That kind of wears on me mentally sometimes.
I don't know if you can feel guilty, because I think in today's time and with the economy what it is, you have to do what you can do to afford what you have.
Yeah.
And so if you have to work, that's something you have to give up to do that, I would
See, and
think.
I've tried to tell the kids that it's not that I have to work, because I enjoy my job. So I'm going to work, not because I have to or punch a time card, but because I really found something I love, and because it helps us pay for our house. And I like to do it. I do have to do it. Do you have to go to work, Mom? Yeah, I do have to go to work, but
Oh wait, there's my phone, hold on.
that's your other job.
Yeah.
That's your wife right now.
But you try to make sure that they know it's not just a horrible job and you're just punching a time card just for the money, but that it helps and it's something you have to do when you're responsible.
And it makes you appreciate the time you do have and make you
Yeah.
want to get the most out of it when you are there. So I think that's
Yeah.
what it forces you to do.
I've talked to a lot of moms, obviously, and growing up in Utah, I think there was always this culture where, you know, the moms got to stay home and the husband worked, and I've gone through times where I felt resentful, like I'm working and now I have to work. But I've really changed my attitude lately because I'm lucky to have a job that I love and worked hard to get and work hard every day. And this is like you said, a 50-50 thing. And it's just how life is. I mean, we don't live in the 40s and 50s when an income could support 2 families
Right.
or support a family.
Yeah.
You know, and I think you just, again, have to change your mindset. You know, are things okay? Yes. Do you have a job that you like? Hopefully the answer is yes, regardless on how much you make. And everyone has to contribute. It has to be a team.
Yeah, and you work because we need you here.
Well, I realize it doesn't run without me here, but one of the most important things for our family has been that our children, as you said, you're a team. Your family is a team. My kids know that we both work, and they know what to expect from working parents. But also, it's very important, especially for any family with younger kids, that your kids know that even though you are working, that you're still there for them.
Always.
That they can call you, they can get a
Yes.
hold of you if there's a crisis or a tragedy or they're sick, or that they can still, that even though you're working, you're still there for them as their parent.
And that's a great thing to know now
Yeah.
with cell phone and technology.
Yeah.
It used to be that you couldn't get a hold of your parents. You didn't know how to, but now everybody's got a cell phone. You can track them down and let them know that you are there for them whenever they need it. So I learned a lot hanging out with you ladies.
Yeah. And I don't know about everyone, but being a working mom myself, I have learned to just let a lot of things go. That if all the toys aren't cleaned up and the laundry isn't folded, it's going to be okay.
You pick
the
your
next
battles.
day.
Yeah, I like what-
exactly. Pick your battles.
I think, Debbie, what did you say? Lower your expectations?
Well, change them.
Change
Well, but one thing
That
I
was to
really-
get married.
I love that.
I really live by this. I will never apologize for my house being messy.
No.
Because we're a family and we live there. And if people are at my house and they're judging me because my house is messy, I don't want them there in the first place.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Amen. I
Right.
think a lot of people feel like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes hard to live by.
Yeah,
but
it
we
is.
feel like that.
Right.
All right. Good discussion, you guys. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's something we'll continue on Fresh Living. We'll have you back. We're going to tackle all the issues. Nothing is off limits here, and you know that. All right. We'll be right back. Good info.